essentially.
Yeah. Gotcha. So this is a Unit 10 building for the school district. So there you go. Just double tap it, and then to turn it off once we're done, you just hold it down until it beeps.
Right higher. Assistant superintendent. So this was the letter that was issued to him. He received it. He sent it regular certified mail. This was back in December, letting him know that he could not be present on any campus.
Okay.
For 1 year, if he was, that we would
You might stand for it, please.
him for trespassing.
Freedom
Right.
of assembly,
Okay.
freedom to petition the government,
Sure,
freedom
thank
of
you.
speech.
Can I have
You
this?
do not
Yes,
have
sir.
the
Okay.
lawful order to trespass me right now.
He did not need to be here.
Okay.
How's it going, Sergeant Edwards? How are you tonight? Certainly. All right, Press, let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Hey, Connor. Connor, hold on. Where are you going? I'll stay with him. Go talk to Jay.
Evening, officer.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah. Is that issued by a judge?
I don't know. The guy just handed it
It's
to me.
not.
I've never.
It's not. It's an illegal ban with no due process, and that's why I'm here exercising my First Amendment rights.
Okay.
So it turns out that the First Amendment is first for a reason. It's important, and due process is also important, which due process is not followed.
Listen, it's gonna happen. We're gonna leave, so I have to put you in cuffs.
I was here
You got
exercising
your,
my
I know,
First Amendment
I know.
rights.
You got your camera glasses and all that stuff. I saw those. Those are cool. Okay, get those on Amazon for like $20.
First
You're gonna be
Amendment is
given a
first
ticket.
for a reason,
Okay,
officer.
you're gonna be given a ticket. You gotta go.
So
Get
I'm
that?
free to leave.
Yeah, why not? Get you
Not
the
yet.
ticket. I'll get you
Once
the
he's
ticket.
done with his ticket.
So I'm free to leave or not.
Not at this moment yet.
So am I free to go back into the public meeting?
No,
Why not?
because you've been banned from there.
I've been trespassed or banned? Which one? Because it matters.
Trespass.
Do you have a trespass order?
We don't need one.
You don't need one. Okay.
They
Are you sure
said
about
it,
that?
They said it. You were
Are
trespassed.
you sure about it?
Well, I'll look it up when you were trespassed
Okay.
from Collinsville School District property. When was he trespassed? You know?
When?
Oh. It says, December 17th.
He said he just wasn't gonna leave, so I just
That's fine.
didn't want him.
Well, it says you were trespassed from Unit 10 property on December 17th.
It was banned. Who was the judge that trespassed me, officer? Gary Piccola, the president of the
They're not-
board. Is he a judge?
No, but they have the authority to trespass.
Oh, they do?
you.
Under what authority?
Dude, I'm not going to get into it with you.
I didn't think you would, because there isn't one.
Okay.
Okay. First Amendment, it counts. It's there for a reason.
Not when you're disturbing the peace.
Oh, that's what I'm doing now. I'm here exercising my First Amendment rights in a peaceful manner. But now you guys have handcuffed
You're
me for
disturbing
it.
the meeting.
The meeting hasn't even started, sir.
Well, why did they call us?
Because they illegally banned me, and they're going to discuss that illegal ban tonight. I've requested his resignation by President of the our Superintendent Skirtich, and they're going to discuss that tonight. And I wanted to be present so that I could exercise my First Amendment rights, freedom to petition the government.
So.
I actually have a shoulder implant, and I'm 100% permanently and totally disabled.
What's that?
So having these handcuffs behind my back is exacerbating that injury.
He was already told, so I don't understand why he's here. He said disturbing the peace. Sounds very normal.
I know Troy filed a petition.
Yeah, Troy McClure, he issued a harassment order because Brad Skirtich, who I requested his resignation for illegal banning me, he's feeling harassed as a public official. Now, you imagine a public official feeling harassed if I send an email asking if my child was at school. And how much investigation did your police force do when you issued that citation? Zero, or either you're complicit. And it's coming. The feds were at the courthouse this morning. It's here. The feds are here. I talked to the special investigator from the DOJ, the state's attorney, at the filing clerk's office this morning. They're here. I wonder what the media is going to think about this part. Retired Army veteran, 4 combat tours, put in handcuffs for peacefully exercising his First Amendment rights, freedom to assemble, freedom to petition government officials. Without due process, banned from a public meeting, right? 10 days before the actual hearing to consider the ban, that was publicly noticed at 6:30 p.m. but actually took place in private in a closed meeting in violation of Open Meetings Act at 5:30 p.m. Do you guys know any of this? You guys probably don't know nothing, do you? I know that you conducted your welfare check off the books. It looked like Skirtich called Coochie, did a little off the books dispatch. You don't know nothing about it? Okay. I'm glad you're here.
If it were off the books, there wouldn't be a record of it, but there clearly was.
Okay, well, who called?
Copies of that.
Who called? Is that how we do dispatches around here? We have the superintendent calls Buddy, the assistant police chief of police, and then he calls you, and you're like, oh yeah, man, I'll go do it. For due process, search and seizure, man. I mean, I just hate to be you right now, because it's coming.
We had him attached. He was out there.
It won't even open.
Go grab your card.
I'll be around the couch. Adam 3623 or so. Go on, I'll be going 10 a.m. That 34, 37.
Connor. Deeker.
Got it?
Swear, I'll start
North. Is the VPN logged in? probably gonna have to go get a different, go get your car.
Yeah, might as well get two, so. Better made one too, but.
Yeah, I don't know what.
And a 36, 34 years.
Mine does this every once in a while too. Just gotta restart it. I'll go walk to my car.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Nothing.
That's it.
Take oath. Uphold the Constitution. Uphold rule of law. Any of that. Awful quiet, officer. Makes you complicit. Of course, this is a public place. This is for the public. It's like it's red night and not purple night. Y'all even know what the First Amendment is? Skirtich will resign. I bet he gets sick. I bet he gets sick leave coming up. That's what I'm betting on. His new school board members are not going to sit around and be complicit with the old ones that issued that illegal ban without due process. You know Illinois School Code 2424 doesn't apply to citizens. I'm a citizen. We're here just exercising our First Amendment rights, man.
I said teachers are fun, but we're not right.
That's right. I'm just a father advocating for my child who was recently diagnosed with hearing loss, which means that we're about 4 months late on the IDEA child find evaluation that was pencil whipped by Principals Laura Bauer and Superintendent Skirtich. They conducted the illegal file review 7 days before they sent me the document that said I could submit information for their review. It's all documented and on file with Madison County Courthouse. It's a bad look right now, fellas. Good evening. What do you think we're going to change the mascot to in Collinsville? I'm voting for the Collinsville Crooks. What do you think? Good evening. How's it going? Good. First Amendment means something, fellas. We're living in literally a communist country, if you guys can keep me out of that meeting, right? We got an off-the-books welfare check going on. We got Skirtage calling up his boys at the police department, getting you guys to execute. And you know what? You guys should not go down for him. You guys should go in right now and talk to Lieutenant Owen at Internal Affairs and say, hey, sir, this is not right. What we're doing is not right. We know that we don't have an order to trespass him. Good evening. This is your chance, fellas. Hey, good evening. How you doing? I'm Jeff.
You're Jeff? I'm Greg Sanders.
Hey, so I just got arrested. You did? Yeah, for exercising my First Amendment rights. Yeah. So they have banned me without a court order. Without a legal trespass order. I don't think it's
Not an illegal trespass.
Yeah, so what they have is a ban that they got from the school board president when I alleged Principal Laura Bauer deleted records that were my child's temporary records maintained on the Parent Square Act. And so I'm in a family court case right now in Madison County, and she deleted those records because she had derogatory information about the teachers.
So what's the... How about if I give you my card?
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Are you under arrest now?
Well, they're trying to figure out what I'm detained. They're going to trespass me without a order for trespass. So I showed up. I got the video.
Are you one of those First Amendment guys?
No, I'm actually an advocate for civil rights because mine were taken because I was advocating for my child who has just been diagnosed with a disability and they pencil whipped her eval. So,
okay, this is like I can't keep up with everything you're telling me. So, there's my phone number, there's my email address. That's my website. Don't try it, but don't buy any subscriptions off that. It's not quite that. But I'll talk to you. It's kind of above me right now.
Well, it's a big deal. It's going to be a national story. Yeah,
Being
I am a
detained-
retired Army
being
veteran.
detained for a year?
Yeah, for exercising my First Amendment rights.
Well, what are they trying to stop you from saying?
Well, they limit my ability to assemble because of a
Because
legal
of the previous
ban.
case?
Well, legal ban.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
they
they're
banned me,
following their...
Right, they
yeah.
have a court order. It wasn't signed by a judge. It was
This
signed
is-
by
I wish I had my legal degree, but I don't.
Well, you know, I had to get one because my lawyers colluded with the district lawyers and banned me. So my attorney, Tony DeSantos, billed me as a certificate for Jana Bond and everything.
Yeah, this is like way above me. Yeah, my job is to cover this school board meeting.
Yeah, well, this is a big deal. So,
Good evening, fellas.
good evening. How are you? I'm Jeff. Luffman. I live in Collinsville. Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah. That's exactly why I came here tonight. Thank you so much. Wait till you guys find out the background and the details. It's gonna make you feel sick in your stomach. And you could say you were just following orders, I suppose. I guess that's what they said at Nuremberg too. Just doing what I'm told. Aye, aye, Captain. And what would you do? What would you be prepared to do that was illegal in execution of your duties just because your superior officer told you to? Just because Brad Skirtich requested it. You gonna go down with Brad? I wouldn't. He's cooked. School board's cooked. Maybe the units can right the ship. They might already be complicit too. Do you understand that your immunity doesn't cover under the color of law the 1983 charges for conspiracy to deprive civil rights? Do you understand that? Your immunity's gone right now. I would go in and rat as soon as possible. And all this was to cover up for felony official misconduct by Laura Bauer. And so she was covered up for the teacher, the superintendent covered up for her, the school board covered up for them, the cops covered up for them, and it just keeps going. Now here you all are under the color of law, personally responsible for depriving my rights. I would look and talk to the DOJ really quick about it. If you had to honor with from this point forward, I'll tell you what, I'll treat you right. You guys aren't even really all that involved yet. I would definitely not go down. What? It was over a father taking care of his daughter? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. We didn't want the teacher to look bad, so the principal covered up. We didn't want the principal to look bad, so the superintendent covered up. We didn't want the superintendent to look bad, so the school board covered up. And we didn't want the school board to look bad, so the cops covered up. And that's how the whole town goes down. Because of covering up and not following the law. And how many people swore an oath to uphold the Constitution and threw it right out the window? And if my rights are gone, all of our rights are gone. You know that, right? If you guys can do this to me, you're taking your own rights away. Army retiree, veteran of 4 tours, combat tours, 30 months in Iraq, and the first thing we do is limit his ability to have his fundamental God-given First Amendment rights. Good luck. Good evening. How you all doing? Yeah. I'm blessed. Amen. Am I free to go?
No.
Okay. Yeah. I'm still being detained? Hey, good evening. No, they're trying to figure out right now how you're going to enforce a trespass order that's not signed by a judge. Do you know what the answer is? That's why it's taking so long. How many other parents have they done this to you? They were afraid to stand up for their rights. You know what? I have no fear. I got the truth on my side. You guys are awful quiet. And the best part about it is, when you go look at the evidence, they've already admitted to the felony. They've already admitted it and signed it and put it in a memorandum. And the DOJ has it too, by the way. Y'all know it's a felony not to investigate felons. So now that I've briefed you on the felony misconduct, we're talking about it in there right now. I submitted a letter to the board commanding Brad Skirch's resignation this evening, and they're going to discuss it. I was supposed. Do you mind if I call into the meeting? They gave me a phone number to call in, but I didn't know I couldn't be at the meeting and call in at the same time.
Alrighty, Jeff.
All right.
What's a good phone number for you?
635.
486.
Did you sign this for me, please? Right there, Barbara.
Then you'll get a copy of this one back. Alright, here's your citation for trespassing. Court date is on 5/19/25, 9 a.m. Madison County Courthouse. And here's your copy of it.
All right. So am I trespassing?
Yeah, you were trespassing December.
Okay. So did you have a copy of that? Did I have a copy of that trespass order?
I mean, you'll have to FOIA that. I don't have that on me.
Issued me a citation based off of someone's word.
You have previously trespassed, you've been cited.
How do you get in, gents? You have no immunity left.
Okay. Let's make sure he doesn't go back in.
Well, some.
Your parents are there?
Can we go in?
Okay. I'm guessing that's his truck right there he's getting.
Which one?
This should be like the first one, right there.
The Durango?
Yeah, you can't see it.
No,
There's
there's a dark color. I know he has dark colored trucks.
Okay.
It's a Toyota. That's a Toyota? Oh, he's back up. I'm glad I'm involved in a lawsuit now.